There sure are a lot of dogs out this evening. Perhaps they can assist me in a song.
Oh, hello. It'd be cool if my webcam worked without having to unplug it and plug it back in again, but there we are. Ooh. My love to you. You know me so well, YouTube. Jumping straight into the Japanese city pop, and we're going to jump into just a quick round of TF2 before I jump back into last year Carbon Development. Welcome to the stream. Gonna be doing what we do every day. Pinky. Yeah, we're sporping again. Let's go, Random. Great to have you back. Hope things are going well in your world. I'm gonna play a little TF2, then I'm gonna code a little bit. That's what we're gonna do today. Stay with me. Oh, we sporping today. That's right. As always, the Discord channel welcomes all, as long as you chill. Hey man, Random, don't you apologize. We all got we all got our life stuff to do. You're welcome anytime, but feel free to drop out anytime. You're not required to be in attendance, but I'm just happy to have you around. Hope your personal stuff got sorted. Personal stuff can really drain on you, so I get that. Stay with me. So I think the main goal today is to load in a library called 3JS, which is going to enable me to start loading 3 models into my React last year Carbon front end. Oh! Oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, barn blitz. And things as usual. Subs, donos, all that jazz. Make me do pull-ups. Pull-ups are good for your body and the body-brain connection. Any exercise is really good, but I like pull-ups. They make me feel like a strong monkey. Alright, what was that? What was that garbage? Stay with me. I like the diaper. I don't like it, alright? It's a medical condition, and I'm required to, by law, especially in public places. Stay with me. Baltimore. There's it. I love how creative the internet gets with insults. I've never heard the phrase Baltimore on before. One of my all-time favorite insults is from Oni, the guy who made the what is it? The not Potter Puppet Pals. The I'll pull it up after the. Oh, I don't know if I can. It's a little much. Wingardium Leviosa, that thing. He at one point called Aaron Hansen of Game Grumps Seafoam. That makes me die laughing every single time I hear it. Just imagine being called just a primordial ooze. You're at that low of a level of development. I don't want to nominate. Not Peter, Phoenix. Phoenix. Oh, they're all gonna make fun of me. Oni plays. That's the guy. I love Chris O'Neill. Grew up on his stuff. I remember. I'm old enough to remember when Newgrounds was a hot up and coming place, and before that it was E-Bomb's World and Something Awful. Yeah. My favorite insult is calling someone the nutritional equivalent of eating paper mache. Brilliant. I love that. There's a lot of fiber in that, though. Yeah, Oni's a goat, for sure. And he's stayed true to himself over the years, which is really great. There's a really good video about him making fun of the Nostalgia Critic and Linkara, and sort of just how to take criticism online, especially if you're a critic. See if I can dig that up later. Sniper is not good on this map. Let's see if Windows will load this. One of the things I'm working on. Yesterday I recreated this, which is... This is going to be the center table for the last year Carbon digital edition, allegedly. Still working out the kinks of how to actually do that. We're learning on the fly here together, but this is the Carbon reservoir and the World Energy Pool, and then all the player mats are going to sit around the table. So we'll be touching on that later. Nothing quite warms the cockles of my heart like Japanese city pop. There's this longing for love that just is a persistent theme throughout it, and desire and want and need. Good time.
3, 2, 1.
Good stuff. Yeah, 2018. Not 2018, 2013 Newgrounds. Good stuff. I used to watch, oh, there was a Master Chief animation. There's something about Halo, maybe? I used to watch that all the time with a friend of mine who was just obsessed with the Halo series. Ooh. Let's get some heals. Nope. Oh. Yeah, I can have a good time. Let's sniper on this map. Like I said, we'll ease into this. Then we'll get to coding next. Hope everyone's having a pleasant day. Aster, it's good to... Oh, I probably didn't respond to your text. My bad. I'm very, like, brain darty. I get shiny object syndrome and I immediately get distracted about what I'm doing. I will respond to you after the stream, I promise. Oh! Aha! Give me that head. Delicious. Oh! Oh, the crit! I'm a... Whoop. Chronically addicted to Sonic content on Newgrounds. Story of my life, random. And no worries ever. Oh, that's really sweet. I would love to be in a no worries ever place. I think that's where Japanese city pop takes me. I used to be addicted to Smosh, Brit and Nick, like Aaron Hansen, Game Grumps, that sort of stuff. Even pre-Game Grumps was like, alright, shut up. I've definitely done that before, Asper. Typing your name into Sonic Sona. Alright, let me pop up. Oh, I'm not. This is going in incognito mode. I don't. Alright, we have some fun images to watch after this match. Thank you, Asper. Demo Supremacy, that's right. He is the OG Black Scottish Cyclops. To all you fine dandies, so cocksure, prancing about with your heads full of eyeballs. Welcome, Noah. We're playing a little TF2, and then we're gonna do a little coding after that. That's what's up, Noah Jack 64. What is your favorite Nintendo 64 game? The name makes me curious. After this, we're gonna look at we're gonna look at my Sonic personas on Google Images. I host a PowerPoint party sometimes where I need to bring a presentation in front of drunk hecklers. I did that recently. Oh my god. One of my PowerPoints was to present everyone's Sonic sonas. That's... oh. That's beautiful. We have a... ugh. From my preliminary lookings, we're gonna be in for some fun. Stop flooding the server. Thought. God, stop. Heck out of here. So they'll probably not be able to... I'm doing dual casting right now, random. We're on Twitch and we're on YouTube, so you might not be able to see each other. But if you look on the screen, we got chat. I'll move chat over here and make it a little bigger. That's too much. Am I splitting my community already? Beautiful. I did a PowerPoint party fairly recently. It was I believe it was called Invention Convention, but it was a very similar concept. No. Oh. Y'all them Twitch fellas over there. Ooh, smells like cheese. We're heating up in TF2 chat. Yeah, imagine working. Blondie. What up, Poe? Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. We out here, we're playing a little TF2, and then I'm gonna get into some video game making. Playing games. Making games. Hashtag not for much linger. Oh, spell check mush. Oh. Yeah, it's so embarrassing doing a typo in a group chat, doing an oopsie. You're having a good day. I don't know if you've ever had this, but in the programming field, I flip-flop every day at least 5 or 10 times a day between I am God's gift, I am the smartest boy in existence, I am the smart boy, I'm the guy, I'm the one. And then I get down the rabbit hole if I make a single typo, I make a single little oopsie. and I'm back to being a POS, a garbage tier little script kitty. It's a constant roller coaster. Oh! Anyway, there we go. JK flip flop or Circe? You nerd. For those who don't know, this is what Blondie here is talking about. This is what's known as a flip-flop. A latch. It's a thing in digital circuits. And it is for maintaining the state. Essentially with those beautiful little transistors, the building block of our entire digital world right now. Noah, my day's good. We're killing it. I roomed a little bit around today in the beautiful East Coast countryside. I walked my poochie. And now I'm playing some games, and then I'm gonna make some games. So it's been a good day so far. It's gonna get better. I'm gonna learn you something about Node React development. I'm gonna try to incorporate a library called 3JS into my React app so that I can start loading in some 3D models into this board game. I made a board game, by the way. Blondie here in chat was instrumental. The face tab was instrumental in playtesting and getting it out in the world, so I will be forever grateful. We might start streaming together soon, after not too long, which will be fun. And Noah, how is your day going? Same that goes for Random and Poe and chat and Blondie. Welcome to the Sporpcast in the studio, the top floor of my house. Got a little attic going on. We're having fun. Blondie, great to have you around. Always love hanging out with you. We'll hang more later. Oh wow. One and only. That's what I call love at first chat. I am from the big ol' state of where I currently reside is in the state of Pennsylvania. I'm also in a state of relaxation and joy and chilling. I'd like to welcome all my fellow internet dwellers. Good to have you around. You don't have to dox yourself. You can let me know where you're from if you'd like, but not a requirement. Because right now, where we are is we're together. Canada! I know some people up there. I've been to Canada one time. I crossed the border, did a little skiing at some mountain that was north of Vermont. Had a great time. Had poutine in a log cabin that was lit by a fire. Great experience. Lovely time.
Yeah, I thought it was fun.
A boot. It's wild as that's not an exaggeration. Very polite people, but also aggressive and can be violent too when they need to be. I mean, you can't have hockey as a national sport and not be willing to throw hands at the drop of a hat. From the land of the Scots. Oh my, no wonder you love the Demo Man so much. That makes sense. It's all clicking. I'm starting to understand. Oh my gosh. So a Canadian, a Scotsman, and a Pennsylvanian walk into a stream. Really is funny how the internet just sort of bridges gaps. What? Yes! Payload! Our bout will be legendary! We'll take a hot little break here while we load this up. And we're gonna show off. Mr. Sporp, come to Canada. I will try. I probably will one day. I got some family. We're gonna look at my my Sonic Sona. See, you might not like it, but this is what... This is me on the inside. This is who I really am. I can create wormholes, pocket spaces, and warp spaces. And I'm highly unstable. These are always... I was such an edgelord growing up. Oh. Oh, that's so funny. I'm pretty sure we're back and loaded. There we go. Bam. We got a diverse range of nationalities, and I'm illegally crossing the border between Twitch and YouTube. What kind of work do I do? I am taking a break from the job market right now. A quote-unquote break. I have founded my own company. I'm a software developer by trade. I've been working in JavaScript, Node, React, Postgres, so SQL databases. Been doing that for about 5 or so years, 6 or so years, and I've decided, based off the popularity of one of my series, which is my Unfollower series, where I developed a web app to show you who isn't following you back on Instagram. I focused really hard on that for the past couple months, and since then I've been working on that. I've been talking with a bunch of people, setting up a bunch of projects. I have one project in the pipeline for building someone a forum, web appy, big data processing sort of thing. Your Sonic shows are just women. Oh. I'm sure there's a manly Sonic Sona for you out there, random. Oh! So, long short answer, full stack developer. But I'm an internet boy by heart. So, figured I'd try to make this happen. Because I love clicking on heads. It's the best. No problem, random boy. Oh, you're a creator. Nice, no? What do you create? Random here is also a creator. Like we're a bunch of internet boys just chilling together. Hello. It's another wonderful part of Japanese city pop. Great choice, custom crafts. I've gotten so many offers, Noah. I'm good. Thank you. Not my thing right now, not looking to spend much dosh. Consider I'm doing the whole making my own company thing.
Where's my medic? Where is he?
Good to meet you too, Noah. Best of luck out there. Spies running amok. Hell yeah. Japanese city pop. So good. Shadow's voice is really weird in this game. Is that... Hello, Frank. Are you trying to say the word click, or is that just something I don't understand? Frank, welcome to the stream. Today we're getting our butts handed to us from TF2. And after this round, I'm going to be coding a little bit and trying to turn my board game into a digital web app. And we're just we're taking it slow, going piece by piece. Today we're going to add a React router so I can move between pages on the site. And I'm going to try to add in Three.js so I can add in 3D models to the site. So I'm still working on the UI. I haven't really nailed down all the aspects of it yet. So I'll be working on that today, I bet. Okay. Don't leave the med. And if we have any game recommendations, please let me know. I've done my best to stay out of the loop as much as possible, so I avoid spoilies. But I am quite out of the loop when it comes to what to play, when, and why. Just like that. But that is by choice, so that I experience things fresh. I had a great recommend recently for the first chapter of Poppy's Playtime, which I hate horror games. I can't stand them. Free game, any game. I mean, if they're paid, I'm less likely to do them. If they're free, I'm more likely to do them. Doesn't mean I won't do them, though. Yep. Sporp is open to suggestions. Oh! I have played Spore, actually. I pirated Spore when I was super young, and this is a common thread with me. I pirate something and I feel insanely guilty when I buy the game. I played this back on Mac ages ago. It is a banger. It gets a little kind of meh during the end game, but I enjoyed it. Oof. How much is Spore now? $20. Maybe if it goes on sale. That game's not worth $20 anymore. Another reason why I don't keep in the game loop. It's a lot of money, especially buying stuff. Yeah, Space Stage isn't... The fun part's always the creature creator. Let's see. Sometimes, if my ping's high enough, you'll see a blood splot right in the middle of the face. Welcome, Hudson. We're doing a little TF2, and then we're going to do a little game building today. And I mean the legit stuff. No game engine, but we're going to be using Three.js and React. So I'm going to learn you something about programming. Whenever this round ends. Starting to get tuckered out of TF2. When that happens, it's time to code. shocked the team with 3 snipers is doing this well. It always feels like for me, the sniper animation should finish up slightly faster than it actually does. I always reload cancel. Never get it quite right. Watch this. I feel like if the magazine's been changed, then it's done. Maybe that's just a me thing. Yeah, 2 crits off that? What? It's probably pretty balanced towards the end here. Oh. Oh, we're heating up in the TF2 chat. This game gets people upset. Good looking at you. Oh no. Charge, bam. Oh, but I get stabbed. Hello, William. Ugh. Playing a little TF2, and then I'm gonna be coding the game. It's one of those days. About done with this match of TF2. We're getting pretty close to the end here. A lot of highs and buys in chat today. We do have a request for Spore. We can try other stuff too. Oh! Auto scrim. Oh, alright. Well, I guess we're starting over. I need something hybrid than this. We'll come back to the Japanese City Pop. But I think we can go for a little Hotline Miami action.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
If I was Sporp, I'd probably explode, as I wouldn't be able to handle the awesome energy that comes with such a privilege. I'm flattered. Oh, let's go cool down. You know, it's tough with holding all this energy, this pure, congealed awesome.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1.
Tippy tap. Oh. Oh. So some of the hats throw me off to no end. Be like Kai from Kung Fu Panda trying to observe the power of the Dragon Warrior. He's a panda. You're a panda. Don't make me do the whooshy finger hold on you, random. Don't think I won't do it. I'm a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. What? What's that heavy doing? He just ran right past me. Yeah, that's what you get, shuckle nuts. Come on. And now you. Oh. Keep psyching myself out. One tap. There we go, that's better. I like those. We like those. We like those head clicks. We need more heat than this. Ow. We did get a subscribe. There we go. Alright, we gotta just... Magnetic. Dark yellow belt sliding. They have a dark yellow belt? Dark yellow belt and slide kicking. Now what is slide kicking? I know a side kick. Is that like a... It sounds like a Super Smash Bros. Move. My boy shield canceling. He's a yellow belt and shield canceling. I don't know what it is about the Hotline Miami 2 soundtrack, but it's hard to listen to this and not feel like a badass. Just ready to do some damage. Oh. Now, how can I be on fire and covered in milk? Ned, get him. Almost got him. Dun, 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 dun. It's just juking. He's got the jukes. Let's misclick. It was a misinput. Misinput! Calm down! Everyone needs to calm down. Oh, no. so. Can I get some ones in the chat for people who boom boom themselves? That jump gets me. You know when your aim kicks up when you get shot. So I took this course in college. It was an intro to counting. I did really well on the first test. I did okay on the second test, and then he does. Sniper. Don't want to do MG though. Can do this. Play TF2 a lot. Want to play together? Sure. I am down. I'm about to stop playing, but another time I am in. What do you mean? Who do you usually play there, William? TF2 and Portal 2, but it was on my old account. Okay. Well, who do you play in TF2? I'm typically a filthy sniper. Guy hacked my account. Oh, that sucks. You got my sympathies. That's never fun. Pyro. All right. Thirst for burning. Violating the Geneva Convention. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm down. Like I said, we're about to take a break from this. We're about to get into some coding. With the Tommy Slav, I feel like a sniper, just with more health. Go on, come on. Stibbity stabbed. We're about done here. I'm gonna do some pull-ups because I got some new subs. Well, one. That's enough for me. Do 5 pull-ups, and then we'll get into coding. Yeah. That is gonna keep Ubering me. Song makes me feel like such a badass. So fun. Spy demo. Cookie clicker, good choice. I love me some cookie clicking. Very fun game. How far have you gotten? I remember when Cookie Clicker first hit the scene. Very eldritch. Someone who appeared on stream earlier, Aster, actually invited me to play a bit of an eldritch Minecraft called Vintage Story, I believe it's called. Might be getting to that one day. I'm coming. I know he knows I'm coming. He knows I know I'm coming. Try and blow up that. Yeah, fuck that TP. Yes! Worth. Wow. That's a lot of cookies. That's a lot of grandmas throwing themselves into the kitchen. Bacon. Hot, sweaty, greasy cookies. Diving their elderly hands, their arthritic fingers into lard and butter and all the cookie goodness they can have. Thank you. Who wants sandwich? Eat sandwich. And a heavy surprise. What was that? My gun's better.
Ends in 30 seconds.
77 grandmas. Lucky you, man. I only got the 2. Heh. Right. Oof. Getting wrecked here. 20-second respawn. No shot I'm coming back in this. That was it. Alright. Hello there. This is what we're working on today. Whoops. Not that. Listening to Shirogano Kabushi right now. Alright, we can give that a shot too. So, like I said, I owe some pull-ups. I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna do some coding. We've already done this bit here, so what I want to do is JoJo music. Gotcha. I tried so hard to get into JoJo, but it's a strange beast. It's just, I can't disconnect myself from reality to the point where I can enjoy it, which is entirely on me. The navigation via React router, add 3JS2 React, and then I want to navigate to a page shows LYOC table. This is our to-do list upper in the right-hand corner, which we will get to. I owe 5 pull-ups, which we will do now. I really need a second angle or something. Okay. So my subscriber number has increased to... Oh, dang. That is more than I thought. It was at 701, now it's at 705. That means I owe 20 of these things. So I'm gonna do 10. I'm gonna go tinkle, and then I'll do another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. Ah. That's more than I thought it would be. Come on. Come on, sport. 4 more and we're halfway done. 7, 8, is. Be right back. All right. Oh. See, what I'm doing right now is I'm dangling. Trying to pop the lower vertebrae of my spine. Whew. Pop this up here. Not that, but this. I owe 10 pull-ups. Not 20, 10. Oh. Whew. These things burn out my arms so hard. You're gonna technically go 15. I don't want to. But I believe I got a Twitch follow as well. So I might have to break this up a little bit. Let's get to 15. Figure it out. Shoot. 3, 4, 5. All right. That 15. I owe 10. That's where we'll put it for now. I'll take another exercise break at some point. I do still owe 10. Like I said, let's dive into this. I made this yesterday. It's a very simple rectangle, 3D rectangle. I guess cube. Is there a cube that doesn't have even sides? Polyhedron, whatever. All right. I'm gonna take a break from TF2, so we'll get to that later, William. Ugh. This is a table that I made in what's called OpenSCAD. It uses code to make 3D models. And I want to go for a bit of like a PS1 crunchy sort of aesthetic for this. So I have this very simple 3D model. It's a .stl file. We're going to make a new page in React using React Router. And we're going to try to load this component with 3JS using a library called React 3 Fiber. Definitely gonna have to do some more research in the background here. But let's just do React Nav first, since that's the first thing. Right. And I use on my legit browser router, which is part of React Router DOM. So first I need to install React Router DOM, which allows us to move through the whole spiel here. We'll call so in order to have navigation, this sounds very intense for this. We're gonna listen to some Skyrim music, nice and chill. There we are. Ah, beautiful, amazing.
That's all you need to hear right there. That's
Lovely.
That's all you need to hear right there. That's
Lovely. Incredible.
That's all you need to hear right there.
Ecstatic. Exquisite. Alright. So we have our app and our app header right here, which is these are the HTML elements that we're living inside of right now. So when I npm start, which means start the web server, open up a page, show what we got. This is the super basic intro. Oh, actually, I'm gonna do one thing real quick, just so we can see this all. Cool, now I have two scenes, so I can actually show. This is what we're working with right now. Very basic B. I have the turn clock of my board game right here. We start with player 1 in the first month, in the first season. And the season, we require 12 energy in order to win. To win this season. I advance with ending turns here. And if I keep ending turns, we're at the end of the don't ignore the player 5 thing. That just lets you know that we're ready to go to the next season. Right? Player 1 end turn, we jump to the next season. And that's where we're at. That's where this whole thing is. So the next thing I need to do is I want to add some navigation into my site so that I can jump between this thing here and some other sort of testing environment. And I'm gonna have a navigation button here. Cool. So what I can do here is I'm gonna break all this information here out into its own component, and we're gonna call this we'll just call this 2D board. So we're going to have essentially a 2D and a 3D rendition of this game working in parallel. 2D for simplified graphics for computers that can't run the 3D portion, and also to help us figure out edge cases and build stuff. And then we'll have the 3D element, you know, to actually play the thing. We want to say const 2D board. Okay, I can't actually start it with a, we'll call it board 2D. I can't start with a number here. Typically programs don't like when you start a function with a number. Const is equal to a, and then we have it equal to a function right here. And we will return this in the brackets. We'll have a top level And this is just a blank element. No. I want all of this. And let me know if you have any questions. So I'm gonna need my num players prop here. I'm gonna have to pass that down into this component. And we're going to call this board 2D, and we're also going to call this board 2D. And then from here, we're going to create a new component, and we're going to call this board 2D. And we need to essentially make it self-closing, and then I want a prop, which is num players is equal to num players. Board 2D not defined. Interesting. And I do have to import this, so I want to import my player mats here. And it's not these things are both in the components folder. I'm a little annoyed they didn't automatically import. And I need to export my default board 2D. And that way I can access this thing in my app. Import board 2D from components board 2D. Turn tracker not defined, months, all not defined. Board 2D, wow. Month tracker. Alright, interesting. So these are all things that if I really want to be a script kiddie here, which I'm gonna do, because I don't feel like doing this, I can pass all of these states into my season tracker not defined. I can pass all of these as props into my num players thing. Turn tracker. And it's the same structure here. Turn tracker is equal to my turn tracker. And I'm only doing this. This isn't exactly the right way to do this. Ideally, I should pop all these into a context. But I just want to get this thing working now. And then we can refactor, which is fixing your garbage code at a later point in time. So I have to, A, send them to the component, and then B, I have to alert the component that it needs this stuff. And that's essentially all a function in programming is. It's a repeatable bit of code that you send. It's like a black box. You send something into it, and then you get something out of it depending on what you sent into it. But it needs to know what you're sending into it. On one side, it needs to know what you're sending, and then on the other side, it needs to know what you're receiving. So I have all these, and this is very much, this is gross. Season tracker. Cannot have multiple attributes of the same kind. Okay, cool. At least we're not doing this twice. This is gross. But like I said, we're cheating here. We're gonna do some shortcuts, and then we will return that. And can I pass in multiple token upload? Let me know if you get lost along the way. I am happy to answer questions. Now, one question is, multiple props, are they all? I think they're all in the same thing. Function more or less. So I got my turn tracker, my month tracker, got my seasons, got my season tracker, season sum requirements here, and advance my timeline. I'm gonna hit save next, save here. Jump over to here, uncut and time references. Cool. Nice. So all I did here was I broke out my component. And now this whole component down here, so these 4 boards and this stuff up here, this all exists as a one thing. So, cool bit here, if I delete this entire text block, this entire block of code, and I hit save, I'm gonna do this in real time here, I hit save, the whole program disappears. Everything is under this one component right here. And the reason I did that is so I can add navigation, so I can access different parts. And to navigate, you use browser router at the top level here. So I'm going to say browser router, and this will be one of my routes, which is the board 2D. So I have browser router, and then same thing down here. I'm gonna jump that down. Close the tags. Cool. So now I have, and let me know if you need me to slow down, pause, explain stuff. I am happy to do so. I did this as a full-time job. So this is a good skill to have. It pays buku bucks. I don't know anymore, but it did back when I was working. Browser routers that route not defined. All right, so I need to import all this stuff from React Router DOM, which is I'm gonna have all my top level imports up here. Is not a route component, that's fine. Route, and I need to wrap this in a route now. Which means it's gonna look like this. I have my element here. I'm gonna, this is the index, this is like the base level. When you type in a site, it actually looks like localhost 3000 / and it's the same thing. It's our index page. I'm saying access the file, like the folder that exists at this file path. And I'm going to say another route, which is going to be board 3D. Call that board 3D. And we're going to make another component up here. We'll call that board 3D. And this is where we're going to be injecting our 3JS stuff. Not defined, which means I just need to say class const board 3D equal to a function and then export. It's probably going to be plain default. And default's just nice because then you can. Yep, still issue. The only reason it's complaining is because I gotta do this as well. There we go. The only reason it's complaining is I didn't import it. Not board 2D, board 3D. It's probably gonna. No, I thought it would complain because it doesn't have a render, and I believe it needs a return statement there. Okay. Now I want a button. So I'm gonna pull out board 2D this header up here, and this will be part of the main page up here under app header. So we're always gonna have the label of last year carbon up there. And then below this, I want a button to navigate. And all the programming is just fidgeting from my experience. You build something and then you fidget. Edit stuff, change stuff. I'm gonna need to import and navigate from use router, use navigate. And this is how we're gonna navigate between our pages. Navigate, and this will be at the top level of our app. have to be within. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. So I can't go to the top level here. If I go to app. Alright, so we're going to drop this into our board 2D component, and then we'll have a button at the top here. Button. We're just going to say nav, so that should pop up. Nav doesn't do anything for now. I want my navigate functionality here, and then I want to access my button to advance my timeline. So I go to the 2D. What I'm doing up here. Advanced timeline. Okay, playing that. Advanced timeline should be on click E. So I don't actually need this, but I can just say on click. I am running a function where I'm going to just call this nav to 3D. And we're going to make a function nav to 3D. And we will activate. We'll just call that E for event. E dot prevent default. I think that's the proper way to do it. Yep. And then I want to navigate to navigate. And remember, this guy right here says when I go to board 3D, I'm going to make that lowercase just so I don't have to mess around with cases. Board 3D, when I'm at this path, reveal this component. So I'm going to say navigate to / board 3D. Use navigate not defined, import. Use navigate from React Router DOM. Nope. Go over here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Sick. And now when I click nav, I go to nothing because right now the board 3D renders nothing. Cool. Sick. And then I can have another nav button on the other side, which is the same thing. That return, close the return tag, close the parent element. Button on click nav, and this will be nav to 2D E, and that will just return us place everything on the board. Cool. Use navigate not defined once again. So what do? We import use navigate. Bam. And we get another nav button. And we're at board 3D. Sick. So then we click nav and we go back. So now what we're doing here is we have Yes, I have, random. Yes, I have. Is that what you just experienced, or did you get hit with a memory? Anyway, this is what we're showing off right now. We have browser router, which contains our routes, and our routes point to components, and our components render HTML, depending on which path we are currently pointed to on our website. So this localhost could be replaced with an actual URL, and when you load the base time, that's where you've been the whole time. My God, 20 minutes. Y'all need some fiber, y'all need some prunes. When you click nav, we go to /board3d, and if you look at /board3d, we have our board 3D component, which only has a nav button here. Click that again, we go back to the 2D board. Sick. Very cool. Congratulations on making it out alive. I was worried about you, Random. Glad you didn't fall in. Oh, God. Poor thing. What'd you eat? My boy. My boy's gone to war. Brave little soldier boy. He's come home. That is so funny. So now, it's into my diet. I just have stomach acid that makes it's just. I mean, if you could process anything, that's a survival skill right there. That's a buff. If we ever hit the Fallout wastes, you'll be able to digest tin cans like a goat. It's so funny. That is so funny. Okay. So we got React navigation in. Next we go for fiber. Hehehe. So I'm just gonna be a script kiddie here. I'm just gonna copy and paste this stuff into board 3D so that we can start seeing how this stuff works. So it looks like from React 3 fiber, we need canvas and use frame. And one of my favorite ways of jumping into something is being totally new, totally unsure of what I'm doing, and just diving in. Okay, so it looks like we have this up here. We got our canvas. With 2 boxes. And then we have a function up here. And I'm just script kidding this. My shit's come out like... That sounds so painful. My gosh. Use state not, use ref not to find. From React. So like I said, I'm just being a script kiddie here. Trying out 3JS, seeing where we get React 3 fiber. I gotta install that next. Next bit. Another NPM package here. We are installing React 3 fiber. Build your scene to clarity with reusable self-contained components that react to state or readily interact. Can participate in React's ecosystem. NPM start. Same-ish. Load it up. Now, allegedly, I should just be able to dive right in here. Hit nav, and I should see some floating boxes. Fingers crossed. Oh! Oh, baby! And if I click them, they get smaller or bigger, rotating around. That's sick. This is really cool. All right, so we have 2 boxes. I have a class component oodle. Let's call this asset. And I'm gonna drop in that 3D model that I showed off earlier, wherever it may be. LYOC table. Now, can 3JS use STL? Well, it's not going to show the STL file. 3JS STL. STL loader. React 3 fiber load 3D model. You can transform models into React components, then use them like any OBJ. STL? Alright, I might have to go with an OBJ. OBJ F BX or STL 3JS. FBX is the most supported. So I'm gonna pop up Blender. So I got Blender here. Next. Delete that. Open a new file, don't save, desktop. Oh, I need to import. So file new, general, don't save. I'm gonna take this, delete it. What I wanna do is I wanna import this. So can I drag and drop you? Nope, I gotta import. Import STL from my desktop. There we go. That's what we're looking at. This is the table that's going to be the centerpiece of this project. What I want to do is I want to export this, and it said on this site OBJ. Yeah, OBJ should work fine. Export this. Oh, glubadaboob. Oh, that looks pretty easy. GLDBPL. I'm gonna drop this in the same spot. I'm gonna call this LYOC table.glb. Pop it on my desktop. Same thing. Did we do it? Yes, we did. I'm gonna drop these side by side in the assets. Cool. I don't need this now. And I'll save this as LYOC table. Alright, now allegedly, I should be able to use the loader from this right here. React 3 fiber. Actually, I can pop these together. And then function scene. Allegedly, I have a function here where I say use loader, and I grab the relative path. I go, since I'm in the components, I dot dot. So I say current folder, jump up a folder, go into assets, grab my table, and return primitive object. Now, do I need to scene for this canvas? Find out. GTLF loader not defined. Use loader? Okay, I need this as well. Says it exists. Print load, unexpected token. Okay, it's where you start to define your scene. So I think still need this. Well, that message didn't come through. Was it the one after the one where it comes out like a death claw? So I believe I giggled pretty hard to that. It's not valid JSON. Excuse me. Canvas model. Excuse me. Like I said, this was a bit of a script kiddie thing, so it makes sense that it's not working. Okay, so drag and drop your GLTF file. So we'll do that. Okay. Sick. I love how much the internet does for you. So we'll call this table.jsx. Table. Then import model. Allegedly, I delete all this. Delete that. So I got my canvas, suspense, fallback, environment, present. Call that table. What is suspense from React? Environment. React 3 fiber. if that's gonna work. Let's just try this for now. We'll just drop it in my table. We'll comment out all this. Canvas has already been declared. That's fine. Table's not defined, so we go import table. New table. Now we need to install React 3 Dree. Repository not found. Guess we're not using that. What ifs? Start. I'm not trying to. Why are you complaining about that? Is it in here? At. There we go. Alright, let's try that. And now that I have it, we can just drop it in. So environment from Dree. Let's grab this whole thing, why not? Like I said, it bothers me how much the comment syntax changes from language to language to language. It's always so frustrating. Okay, got that. Oh, suspense. Start. Come on, buddy. See what you got. Alright. We load the main page. Nav? Nope. Code suspended while it was hopefully that was it. What's wrong with you? Stay. Hang on. because it's acting a fool. For some reason it's saying this is a read-only file system now, which is not true, unless I've totally run out of system space. In which case it would make sense it's read-only. Oh my god, alright. Allegedly, if I shut all this down and start it back up again, it should work. At some point. This is insanely frustrating. System. What? Alright, VS Code is acting up. That's so frustrating. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Alright, well we got the nav up, which is cool. I'm a little annoyed that we're not able to progress any further. I do owe pull-ups. So in terms of things I can do, we'll do that. I did add Three.js to React. So we can consider that a done to-do list item as well. So the next one will be load and display LYOC center table on board 3D component page. Alright, I owe pull-ups, so I'm going to do some of those now. If anyone has any ideas besides turn it off and turn it on again, I'm all ears. But sometimes VS Code and WSL just like to start acting up and get quirky. Actually, we gotta do another quick thing, so we'll be right back and then we'll get into those pull-ups. All right. I owe more pull-ups. Got 10 more to go. Something aggressive and angry to get me through this. Woo! Dang. Well, got some coding done. I'm a little annoyed that I can't save files in VS Code anymore for some reason. Don't really want to shut off the stream and send you all out on your lonesome. See if I can delete something in a different file. Save it. No. Read-only file system. That's wild. Can I exit VS Code? Let me see if I can exit WSL and get back into it. That's crazy. That's just freaking wild. I'll open this into... Exit VS Code. Not exit VS Code, exit WSL. I try to open a new window. Go into... I would love to use a WSL window if you would let me edit my freaking code. Alright. Can I edit anything? Oh my, I can't even edit my other files. That's wild. That's crazy. That's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right there. Alright, well. Guess it's time to play a little TF2. I don't even think I can, because Git has local stuff. I don't think I can. Alright. Back to TF2. Random, if you're still around, it's crazy how long this message has been up here. It's nuts. Oh no, Thunder Mountain. I want to play that. Turbine. Come on, Thunder Mountain. Bring the thunder. Let's go. Probably gonna boot it in a second, but that's okay. Skyrim stuff. Get back to some city pop. Yeah. Let's bring the thunder. Oop. That's laggy. This is laggy as hell. I'm gonna drop off, restart my computer, and I'll jump back into this and see if that changes anything. Let's see if restarting my computer helps. I'll be back.